Hey guys, this video is going to be a little bit different than what is the normal what grinds my gears. I'm not sure how today's going to be. Today I should probably start being in the Easter season, but I'm not. I'm deeply depressed at the moment. I'm trying to find the right words, the right feelings, the right emotions. Today is the 3rd anniversary of my dad's death. I have a lot of heart and anguish and pain that I'm trying to work through, because frankly I didn't have the father I wanted, that I needed. I'm not saying my father was a good man or a bad man. He just wasn't the father I needed. This video is tough because I need to do it so I can let out some anger. So when you watch this, just know I love my father dearly. But I didn't have the father I needed in my life. Growing up, I didn't have someone that wanted to play ball, that wanted to spend time with me, that held me, that played with me. I didn't have any of that. I had someone that was distant, that was cold, that all of this I do put blame, and I know where to start blame. Part of it does lie on him. Sorry. But also part of it blames on his mother. She wasn't a good mother. But he could have stopped the cycle. He didn't have to allow her. And he didn't have to listen to her because I was adopted. He didn't have to allow her to say that he didn't have to love us and she didn't have to love us because we were adopted. Dad, you didn't have to do that. Dad, you didn't have to just not be there when I needed it. When I was struggling, Dad, you didn't have to uproot us from Woodward and move us 2.5 hours away from everything we knew and from my safety net, from the place that I had away from Grandma, the one person, the one person at our family homestead at the ranch. You didn't have to do that because she was the one person besides Mom that I knew I could have my love and security. And you took that away from us on a whim. Because you just came home and told Mom that you got put in for a transfer and you got it. Because the home in Woodward had just a few payments left and it would have been paid off. And you moved us away from everything that we knew and loved. And then you were further absent. I was deeply depressed. I didn't know anybody. And you were never there for me. Never. My depression made me gain weight and I was made fun of, ridiculed, beaten up just enough that you all would never see the bruises. Found out that I was gay and beaten up more, just enough so you wouldn't see the bruises. And Dad, I didn't have anybody to go to. I could have gone to Mom. But I needed a dad. And I didn't have that. I didn't have that. I understand that you worked during the day and I was in school. But in the summer you worked and I was off, and then you came home and all you did was nothing. Oh, you would go bowling with the guys, but you didn't spend any time with me. Oh, wait, you did stuff, you would do stuff for my sister, but not for me. I wasn't special enough. I was not special enough. I couldn't do anything good enough for you to see me. After high school, I went to college, graduated with multiple degrees, and yet you still didn't see me. I have my daughter, but you see her and she was your angel. And I love that. I love that you saw her and you did everything for her. And she was your best friend. I love that you were always present for her. That you would come and wait for her to get off that school bus. That you would take her out. You would do anything and everything for her. That you were so sick, but you made sure that you would do stuff with her and for her. And you were present. And when I got married to Rick, apparently he was the son that you wanted because you loved Rick. You called him, you asked him for, did everything, you reached out to him. You didn't ask me for anything, and you'd ask Rick. But that's okay. At least I knew my marriage and stuff was okay. It made me feel like maybe I did something right. For once, maybe I did something right and I was okay. And then those last 5 days were the hardest. Because it didn't matter, Dad. It didn't matter anything, the pain that was there. The only thing I knew was the right thing was having hospice here at our house, because I had to be the one to take care of you no matter what. Because I'm always the one that fixes everything, that takes care of everything. I've always been the child that takes care of everything. Linda doesn't do anything because she doesn't care. She's never cared. Never. And I'm always the one. And I did it, and it was the hardest thing in my life. To see my father, who was always a strong man, even though I didn't get the love and the support and the caring, to see you and have to carry you. And in that one moment in clarity, he said, "I'm sorry. I don't know if it was enough, because I can't rectify anything else that I made, and I don't know. And I don't hear you right now, and I don't feel your presence, and I don't know if it's because I'm not supposed to. I know Mom's heard you and she's felt you. And I know Anna's felt you and felt your presence. But why haven't I? And it's okay. I'm used to it. I love you, Dad. And I miss you, and I don't know if it's just because I know Anna wants you and needs you, or if it's just that having your presence in my life was at least what I needed to have you here for Mom and Anna and Rick, and just to have you sitting at the table with our family. It's been 3 years, and I don't know why I can't just grieve normally, but I'll figure it out, Dad. I just wish I could understand why I can't rectify myself as to why I have a hard time forgiving all the past and moving on. I wish I could just say, Dad, I forgive you for everything. I just don't know how. My new therapist says it'll be hard, and I'm trying. So maybe this video is the first step. I do love you, Dad. I just wish you were a dad. I needed that growing up. I needed it so hard, but I didn't have